is the topic.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Romana.
Kia ora.
Romana.
Daryl.
Kia ora tātai. I'm just going to open us up with a karakia. I te atua mai te wairua ki a mātai. Ngā ki he te kingi Māori atu hei tēnei tōna whānau. Mauri a mātou aroha. Kaui e waruare ngā mori tāna ki ngā kainga. Mi ngā hōpira. Ngā ki tia mai o mātou whānau. Ko mātou tia mai ki te wairua ki te ake. Amen.
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 Well, I'm standing. I might as well introduce myself. My name's Romana Rolleston. I'm one of the AAD counsellors here, and I've been here for about 9 years now. My main job really though is first and foremost, I'm a husband and a father. My kids are a bit younger than you, bro. My oldest is a girl, she's 8. I've got a 6-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. And as you can imagine, matua, they really keep me on my toes.
Yes.
I've got two big jobs. I want to thank you both for coming in today, especially yourself, Travis. I'm not sure if you know why you're here, bro, but we'll have a kōrero about that as we go on. But yeah, I want to thank you both for coming in to meet a stranger. And hopefully I can help in some way today, bro. Right, kia ora tata.
Kia ora.
So, yeah, if you fellas like to tell me just a bit about yourselves.
Yes.
It's alright.
Yes. I mean, I don't know much about these Maori things, as you can see. I'm a whaka person. But my moko here, Travis, he's definitely been brought up as a Maori. Yes, and my name is Daryl, as I said earlier. We grew up in Gisborne and lived there most of our life, and yes, I know what you're talking about having children and having moko, and they do definitely keep you on your toes. But I'm married, and I've just come here today because I'm quite worried about my mother here. I'm hoping that we might be able to find some ways to kind of help him out because, yeah, as you probably already know, he's been getting into a bit of trouble, and it's a worry for all of us.
Well, Trevor, thank you for coming in with your moko. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name's Travis. I'm not 100% sure why I'm here, but Connell seems to be a bit worried about me, so I thought I'd better come in and just see what's happening really. So yeah, and from Brisbane as well, and grew up there, and yeah, so I'm here today.
Oh, thanks for that, bro. Yeah, thanks for that. Well, hopefully it'll become clearer as we go on while you're here, Travis. Obviously it sounds like your koro has some worries about you, bro, and that's why we're here, to find out what those may be about, or if there are any at all. But I suppose what we need to do first is a bit of formalities, bro. It's a consent form, and we got to do it really to do our mahi here today. So I'll explain it quickly to you fellas, just so that you know what you're signing, bro. Here's our consent form. There are 5 main points to it. The first part is probably the most important one today, in the sense that it gives us permission to do what I'm about to do, bro. Gives me permission to do this assessment, and gives consent to ask for information from other places. Or have you ever been to any services like this before, bro? Matua?
No, not like this one.
Okay. Oh, that's probably not relevant for this thing, bro. But you will see anyway. The third part too, bro, is important. That talks about your privacy and confidentiality. Um, what you talk to me about here is stays in here.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, we have a specialist team that I'll share the information with later. That's about, so that I'm not operating like a lone ranger and just coming up with these plans when maybe they're not on the right pathway. So it helps keep me safe and, gets a good robust plan for you, bro.
Mm.
So they're the only people I share it with. It's like doctors, other counsellors, nurses, and we just have a corridor to come up with a plan, eh? So
What about SIFs and the police? You send it to SIFs and the police?
no, but that's a good question, Matua. The only time we might do that is if there's any danger to either yourself or other people, Travis. So you might say you want to kill yourself or hurt somebody else, and then we have to tell the relevant authorities like SIFs or the police. But having said that, Matua, even if we have to do that, we'll talk to you fellas about it, just so that it's transparent and you don't get a frightening SIFs knock on the door or the police come around. Yeah. But even though we'll talk about it, if we have to, we'll do it, bro. And that's about safety, eh? Yeah, so, kia ora Matua, that's a good question, eh?
We
But-
appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. But besides that, bro, yeah, your information is safe with us, okay? Which leads to the fourth point. That's if anybody, if for example I breach their confidentiality, there's a process there you can complain about that, and encourage you to if you do have any concerns around that. With this consent, we're not telecom, eh? If at any stage you don't think it's helpful or you just want to withdraw, you can withdraw that consent, and you just need to do that verbally, bro. Just tell me, no, I'm sweet, or I don't need you fellas anymore, and we close your file, and that's us. Okay? Yep. Yeah, so, any questions about that at this stage? Bro, you're only 15, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I sign it or am
Well, usually you have to be 16, eh, bro? But what we can do is, if it's alright with you, bro, you can sign, and then we'll get your matua here to sign beside you, just so that we know you're both informed, eh?
Cool.
So, have a quick read of it, both of you, and then if you're alright with it, then name there, and then name, date of birth, and signature, bro.
what do you reckon, Court? Alright?
Yes, I'm happy with the explanation.
I'll sign and you can sign it after me, eh?
So, how long's Travis been with you, matua?
He's been with me and my wife for about 4 years now. Yeah, it was a little bit of trouble with him. So we just thought we'd chip in,
Yeah.
We're worried about Moko, but we want to help when we can,
Yeah, that's awesome, matua. And it just gives us a lot of hope. Obviously, there's good whānau support there and that, so, no, that's couple. Yeah. Well, cool. Thank you both for this. I'll get you a copy later, bro, when we leave. Then at least you've got that for your records, eh? Yeah. Well, we've got a bit of information here from the referral, eh, which we got from your koro, actually. And I mean, like your koro said at the start, eh, Travis, he's got some worries about you in that. But I mean, I want to know from you, bro, like you said, you're not really sure why you're here. Can you think of any reason why perhaps your koro is worried about you, bro?
Probably some of the mates I hang out with, what we do, because we've been smoking, we smoke a bit of weed, yeah,
Okay, bro.
and yeah, we've been getting into a bit of trouble going around, and because we don't have any money, we been doing some little burglaries to supply us so we can go buy weed. But that's just what we do. It's just me hanging out with my mates, so we don't think we're hurting anybody.
Yeah. How long you known these mates, bro?
Growing up with them most of my life.
Yeah. So what, do you fellas all grow up on the same street and stuff, bro? Or was it through rugby?
Through rugby, through growing up together, school, yeah. Haven't been going to school very much anymore too. So,
I've been trying to get him to school, but he just doesn't listen. I've got to be honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to help him sometimes. I try to tell him the right things to do, but it seems to go in one ear, not the other.
Has that always been the case with school though for Travis, or like did you ever like school, bro, or has school always been a place for you that you're not that keen on?
I was okay when I was younger. When I got older, and when I learned that I could do things like I'm doing now, that's what I prefer to stay home really and do other things. School was okay.
Yeah, true, bro. So, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, bro, but would you say that maybe some of the school stuff started happening when you started hitting the weed, bro?
Yeah, that's when I decided that I didn't want to go to school too much. Hang out with my mates and get stoned.
12, eh, boy? 12, yeah, that's when the problems started.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed, I wake him up in the mornings. Oh, he's still in bed. Still in bed, don't want to get up. Oh, wait, I don't know what to do.
I mean, bro, you look like you've been mean with the old rugby and stuff too. You still play rugby in that, bro?
Not as much. I'm not as fit as what I used to be. But I try to. Yeah.
That's good, bro. Yeah. I mean,
tell you, he was a very good player.
Very good.
Since he's been on that stuff, he's all gone down the drain. Gone down the drain. Ever since he started doing that stuff.
I mean, bro, would you be, because I hear what you're saying, Mato, and we find that a lot, that unfortunately when you get into that stuff, as we put it, the motivation to do a lot of those other things, tends to disappear, really.
Yes, that's what it was like. Motivation.
Yeah. But the other side of it, is if you can carry on with that stuff, it helps to keep them occupied. Oh, you know what it's like, Mato, And so, I mean, would you be keen to get back into it again, bro?
Yeah. A lot of people have been telling me that I should. They said that I had potential. I think I just must be smoking weed too much. But no, I'm happy to look at it again.
Oh, well, bro, I mean, of course, what do you want to do when you grow up, bro? You're 15 now, You got any goals for what you want to do?
I just have goals of wanting to play for the Hurricanes.
True, bro, yeah, that's where a lot of the fellas from Gizzy go and play down there.
Yeah. That was when I was growing up, but I'm not too sure now. But that was one goal, and I also wanted to go to university, do something else, do something like be a lawyer or something like that. But yeah.
I mean, bro, You know, can I just say this, bro? Like, you're coming at a good time, eh? You know, you're only 15. I mean, we'll look at the weed and stuff a bit more soon, you know, and how much you've been using all of that, but I think timing wise it's perfect, bro. And those goals, you know, are definitely achievable. They're playing for the Hurricanes. I think the Chiefs are a bit better, they bro. So that'll be my goal to play for the Chiefs, but that's my whakaaro. But, you know, it looks like you've certainly got the physique and all of that, bro. And as well as the university stuff. But I have to be honest with you, bro. The pathway you're on now will be a big block for you if you carry on along the same. And that's what I mean about you coming in today, bro. I want to marry that again.
That's something I've been telling you, boy. I've been telling you, boy.
Oh, well, Matua, you know. I mean, having said that, look, I say at least the bro's coming today, eh? So for us, that's a big sign. It's a big sign. He's a big boy. If he didn't want to come, I'd say he wouldn't have, eh? So it shows me a lot that you know, you came here today, Travis. The Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs, that's the team.
I think he wants to follow his Uncle Norm to the Hurricanes. That's what I think he wants.
Oh, gee, that's your whānau, bro. Oh, no, man. Yeah, you see one of those ads, about the, well, that's what he's talking about, you know, the white piro, eh?
Always tells me that.
Oi. Yeah.
We had those talks.
That's right too. And I mean, you know, he talks about the white pill, but the cannabis is much the same, eh? Like he said, you can act like a dick, eh? Not saying you are though, bro, but we'll find that out anyway, eh? So, I mean, the good thing is your koro, like I said, you know, gave us a lot of information on the referral. So I've got a lot of stuff here, eh, Travis? But what we like to do is just to work through this form, eh? This is our assessment form.
Okay.
And that just helps us to get a bit of a picture as to how we may be able to help. You're in control of this process though, bro. So if there are any questions you don't want to answer or anything like that, just let me know. And if it's alright with you, Matua, and it's up to you, Travis, I wouldn't mind just having a catch up with Travis.
Oh, yes, I was going to ask that. I was thinking that actually. So, yes, if you want me to leave, I'll be quite happy to leave. Yeah. I know my boy here. He'll tell the truth. I mean, he tells the truth most of the time. I mean, there are sometimes I'm not absolutely sure, but as far as I know, he's quite honest.
I mean, I can see there's a lot of aroha you have for your moko too, eh, Matua?
Yes.
So see all those things, that's me. But yeah, I think we'll start off together, Matua, and see how we go. I mean, look at well, I maybe would like to talk to Travis by himself at some stage. I think it's good for us to have a bit of a cordial together to start off with. And it sounds like Travis, you know, sees the cannabis mainly as a bit of an issue too. And I mean, it says on the referral, maybe it's the same for you too, eh, Matua? Would that be right? You see that as one of the main issues as well as the school stuff?
Definitely.
Okay. I mean, around that, the cannabis and you said, eh, Matua, about the age of 12, eh, you started.
Was it about that point?
And how did it start, bro?
A couple of my mates from school. Yeah. See that they considered one of the appearance.
True.
And I just thought I'd give it a go. And I liked it. It was cool. And I thought I was cool too. I wanted to be with the boys. Mm. So I've been doing it since, really. Mm.
So it sounds like it's a big part of what you do with the bros, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So, when you use, is it usually just with the bros, or do you use yourself as well?
It's just with my mates. Mm.
True, bro.
Yeah.
So back then, like, of course, I mean, it says here, and I don't know if your Koro's information is right, but it says here that you use pretty much every day, bro.
Mm.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Sounds right.
And like, what are we talking like? A sesh a day, bro? 2, 3 sessions a day?
Only usually one. Yeah. Sometimes it's two, but it's usually one a day. And it's, we all meet up together. Yeah. Sometimes, probably 3 days a week, might be two times a day, but it's usually once. Mm.
Yeah, true. So your mates aren't going to school either, eh?
No,
And that's when you fellas,
just hang out.
mm, mm. So when you fellas are hanging out, do you do anything else together, bro?
Just listen to sounds.
Well, true, bro. What sound do you fellas listen to?
Again, hip hop.
Me. You fellas must listen to Bob Marley, eh, bro?
He's the best.
He's the man.
Depending whose parents aren't home, we go and play PlayStation with us.
So you like the old gaming too, bro?
Yeah, keeps us busy sometimes, anyway.
Which fella's playing at the moment, bro?
Black Ops.
Hard it.
It's cool.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I haven't had a jam on that game, bro, but it sounds mean, eh?
A lot of us play it again.
I doubt you would have had a jam on the Black Ops either, eh, Matua?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, that's the thing with these young fellas these days, eh? They've got all that flash stuff. But, yeah, like you're saying, eh, Travis, like, when you're hanging out and you have a session and you play the game, things like that, listen to the sounds. True, bro.
Yeah, I didn't even know how much of this was going on. My boy here, he'll have his uniform on. He'll hop on the bus, he's gone. I just think he's at school. I'll get phone calls from the school saying he's not at school. I don't know where he was.
And when you ask Travis, like you said, he's a truthful boy, saying,
Well, yes, that's what I mean. I think most of the time. But sometimes I don't know. I think he might be stretching that truth sometimes.
Yeah. Sorry, Koro, I didn't want you to worry about me.
I was worried. Very worried.
bro, good on you for apologising to your court, I mean, as you can see here, he is clearly worried in that. And, yeah, I want to admit that, bro. I mean, having said that, though, all we can do is move forward from here and focus on those goals. And, you know, like I said before, this cannabis, you say, albeit is a bit of a barrier to that. So, but that's why we're here today, to look at how we can maybe help make it kia ora for that, bro. So yeah, I mean, obviously you use daily now. When you started at 12 years old, bro, about how much were you using back then?
Oh, not as much, probably 2 times a week. Yeah.
And yeah, was that like, say, you'd smoke a joint or just some puffs, bro?
Just some puffs with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, okay, this is more out of curiosity. Where'd you fellas get it from, bro?
One of my mates mum and dad drove it.
True. So, yeah, and that seems to be quite hard then, eh? And that's one of your bros that you said you grew up with.
Yeah.
See, bro, again, I've got to be honest, like, that's going to be a real challenge, to you, moving past this stuff. And, I mean, you know, there was mentioned there, from your koro, and again, we'll talk about this a bit more later, about you maybe hearing stuff, and, yeah, cannabis again, bro, won't help with that. Yeah, that's the thing, So, thank you for coming in, Koro. He's cured now, so I need to see you fellas again, and get a fucking school.